What is up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the 3DS in 2022. Hold on one second. Wrong video. So here we go. Today we're going to be talking about the 3DS and why I think that you should purchase it in 2022. First off, the thing's amazing, honestly. There's a lot to say. I'm going to try to keep this video more compact instead of like dragging stuff on. So today is... I don't remember what today is. So it's April 2022. I'm not being specific because, this people might see this, down the road. Anyways, it's April 2022 and I got a 3DS probably in January or February. I went with the 3DS XL. It's the new model, which you can tell usually by the thumbstick. That's the most obvious thing about the new 3DS. It's not necessary to have the 3DS XL because, like I said, I got it for about $200. Recently on Facebook Marketplace, I've seen these things going for around $300 to $350, which is crazy because I just recently got a Switch Lite with a case, inside of a case, with like two really good games actually, 3D All-Stars and Kirby. Not Forgotten Land, but Kirby All-Stars for $150. All right, sorry guys if I get up a bunch and stuff, or if the videos cut a bunch and it just seems like a bunch of clips. I'm not good at talking on camera, and also my cats like to do weird stuff. If you hear something in the background, my cat for some reason tries to open the toilet bowl lid. But I don't know. It doesn't have anything to do with the 3DS. But, anyways. A big reason that I actually got this too in 2022 is because of the modding scene. So now with things like Twilight Menu, you can actually, dump your cartridges, or you can download DS ROMs and stuff like that to, play your DS games. And what's great about it is instead of it being emulation, since it's a 3DS, it has built-in DS hardware. So it's playing all these games, perfectly, and it's no lags and no skips. And I know you've seen the prices of Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver and Black and all these, so now it's a little easier to get your hands on these games and play them. All the save states, they work perfectly fine. The touchscreen works perfectly, just like if you were actually playing it on a cartridge and you popped it right in. I know how many of you guys probably sold this game as kids, or got rid of these games. And, now you finally can have a chance to play them again. And see, everything works perfectly fine. It's exactly the same. And sorry about the quality of the screen. I'm using, an older camera, and it's, just not the same. And then this is PCSX, which is an emulator for PlayStation 1 games. And it runs some games fairly well. I've only tested one game, and I had to, mess with the specs a little bit, which isn't ideal. But yeah, I ended up downloading Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So the game runs great. It has the typical save states. It runs 60 FPS, and it's a great way to play this classic game that so many people love. It's just pretty amazing that we're playing, PlayStation hardware on a Nintendo DS. I mean, it's not ideal for every game, but, for certain 2D action games like this, and a handful of 3D ones that I haven't tested yet, I mean, I've heard that they run pretty well, So something else that I actually discovered last night is virtual injection. So basically for SNES, NES, Sega, Game Boy Advanced, you can actually convert those files to CIA and launch them straight off of the home screen as if you bought a virtual console game on the eShop. So I don't know if anybody remembers TMNT 2. It was originally an arcade game, and then they actually ported it to the NES. I remember playing that as a kid, and I know some of you guys would love to have an opportunity to play that again. It plays great, it looks great. It's just like if you were playing on NES, except you're playing on 3DS. And then something else that's great is, with the Genesis games and everything like that, is, you have all the Sonic games, and I'll get into another. But, I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which is arguably, one of the greatest Sonic games of all time. on the 3DS, and I mean, obviously you guys can see that it runs phenomenally. And you know, I feel like this is probably one of the better ways to do it, and it's pretty simple too. I can always leave a link for you guys in the description for like how to download these things, or maybe eventually even make a video showing you guys how to actually convert these games. But yeah, I mean, it's just amazing to be able to play so many different eras and different generations of consoles and different types of consoles, you know, on this one handheld that you can, you know, take anywhere. So I'm just going to end the video here with some clips and gameplay of some games I've really been enjoying recently. Just let the music play in the background, and I appreciate you guys watching the video. You know, just like, dislike, let me know what you guys liked and what I can improve on. Thanks.